you are feeling like some girls they have it and some they don't, and you're the one who just doesn't have it in her. My dear queen, fix your crown and listen. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Michaela and today we are talking about 10 micro habits that you can do daily in order to feel instantly more feminine. Let's get into this. First of all, in order to be more feminine, you actually don't have to do more, to give more, to change who you are and how you are, but sometimes some subtle shifts in your daily day can help to make you feel more feminine, make you feel more soft. And I'm giving you 10 suggestions. You can try them out, and if it makes you feel more feminine, do it more often. In order to be more feminine, you have to work on feeling more feminine first. Now, in order to feel more feminine, there is not something set in stone where you have to do it that way and any other way is not working. No, you have to learn your way of feeling more feminine. If you tell me now you don't feel feminine with short hair, don't cut your hair short. But me, for example, I don't feel very feminine with long hair. I think it suits me way better short and I feel way more comfortable, which makes me feel more feminine. So all in all, the 10 habits that I give you today are suggestions, but if it doesn't make you feel soft, if it doesn't make you feel feminine, these habits are in vain. It's not gonna help you if you don't work on your inside. It's not gonna help you to change how you look if you don't feel feminine from the inside. Now let's get into this. The first habit I want to talk about is your posture. In order to feel more feminine, you have to have a posture of receiving. You open your shoulders, you not push out your chest, but you have an open posture. For example, if I'm sitting now in a way of openness, it gives me a feeling of confidence. It gives me instantly a feeling of I am ready to receive. Like I am a queen, please bring me my blessings. But if I'm starting now to slouch and sit like this, I don't feel good. I don't feel feminine. And I don't feel like I want to see anyone or anyone want to see me. It doesn't make me feel good. So to feel feminine, for me it's very important to have an open posture, a receiving posture, which just makes me feel good and more comfortable, and also it makes other people around me feel more comfortable, makes other people perceive me more feminine, because I am confident in my body and I am showing, hey, I am here. Like I'm taking space in the room or on the table or wherever I am taking up space, which is a very feminine adjective. It's a very feminine way of being when you take up space in a soft way. The second habit that you can do and change daily that makes you feel instantly more feminine is how you sit with your legs. If you sit with your legs crossed or minimum together, it makes you feel more soft. It makes you feel more like a queen. If I'm sitting now with my legs wide open, for me it doesn't make me feel feminine. It doesn't look very feminine. And also I don't feel comfortable. When I'm sitting with my legs open, I have way more tendencies to move my upper body in weird ways. I feel like when I'm already having my legs crossed or minimum together, I'm not having such a big range of how and where I can move my upper body, and it just instantly makes me move more feminine. I cannot move that abruptly, I cannot move that aggressively when my legs are together. The next and third habit I want to talk about is your bag. I used to always wear a crossbody bag, which was very practical, I understand. Especially when we are on holidays, right? It's very practical to have it crossbody. But if it's not necessary, Try to use a small purse on your shoulder. When I changed to use a smaller purse on my shoulder, I started also to move more gracefully. I started to feel more comfortable, because when I have a big bag, like a tote bag always with me, or a crossbody bag that is heavy, it has a lot of weight to carry, it doesn't only make me move in a different way, it also makes my body more tense. And when your body is tense, you're also moving tense and you're not feeling that comfortable. Most comfortable actually I feel when I don't have a bag at all, but of course it's a cute accessoire, it's something that gives that touch to the outfits. And also I need my bag for my lip gloss, my phone holder, my purse, like essentials. But if it's too heavy, if it's too big, if it's many different things that I'm carrying at once in my arms, it doesn't make me feel feminine. I'm getting irritated so quickly. Your body is going to be tense and you're not moving in a soft and graceful way. And also when your body is tense, you cannot feel that feminine. It's just impossible to feel soft and feminine when your body feels tense. So what helps me is to take bags that I can carry on my shoulder. The thing with the small bags that I carry in my hands, if I have like a matcha to carry with me and then I have the bag in my hand, I don't have a hand free, and this also makes me feel tense. So try to switch to a small bag. Don't make it too heavy, just put your essentials in there and then carry it on your shoulder. This will make you instantly feel more feminine, make you move more graceful and feminine, and also improves your posture and the way you look at yourself in the mirror. The next habit I want to talk about is saying thank you instead of sorry. How often have you said, "I'm so sorry I'm late. I'm so sorry I forgot about our appointment. I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry." But sorry makes you always feel like you did something wrong and you make yourself smaller by simply saying sorry. Say instead, "Thank you. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your understanding. Thank you for being so kind with me while I'm being so stressed," for example. Or thank you for staying with me through these hard times. Instead of saying, "Sorry, I'm feeling so bad. Sorry, I'm going through hard times right now." Always try to switch your sorry into a thank you. It's a soft and confident shift that will put you into your feminine energy and also makes you more confident instantly, because you don't make yourself smaller and you're actually appreciating what has happened with you. You are being kind to yourself by not making yourself down. We all run late sometimes. We all go through things sometimes. We all are having bad days. We all forget things. Why do we need to be so harsh on ourselves and make ourselves even worse when we can be understanding with ourselves first, which is like, I understand, I am not perfect, I make mistakes, but I am graceful with myself. That's why I'm not saying I'm sorry to everything. I am saying thank you for as I explained. The next habit is drinking water out of a glass instead out of a bottle. I don't know why, like literally I have no explanation to that, but I feel so much more soft and feminine when I drink out of a glass than out of a plastic bottle. Maybe it's the way you drink slower when you are drinking from a glass, or it's the way you're jugging the water, but alone the process of pouring water into the glass, then taking the glass and drinking the water from the glass makes me be more mindful of the moment, of the glass, of the water that I'm drinking. And it's not just something I do in the rush to chug water down because I'm literally starving from thirst. No, you are feeling more in the present moment. You are feeling like nurturing your body when you're drinking water from a glass. It's not very feminine when you're waiting to starve yourself and then eat like an animal or drink like an animal. That's why when you're pouring it into a glass and you drink it slowly, it just makes you feel more feminine. But I'm curious if that's for everyone. I can't wait to hear your experiences with that and how you feel differently. But for me, it literally changes the moment. The next habit you can do to instantly feel more feminine is wearing small, cute jewelry every day. Like if you wear a necklace, if you wear some bracelet, if you wear some earrings or like a bigger bracelet, it doesn't need to be a lot, but these small touches makes me feel more feminine. When I look in the mirror and I see something sparkling between my hair or on my neck when the sun is shining, it makes me happy. The next habit is wearing flowy dresses or flowy skirts. Like literally when I'm wearing something flowy, it makes me feel feminine. When I'm wearing something tight, compressed, something that I have to adjust all the time, I don't feel feminine because my body is tensing up. My mind is thinking about if it sits perfectly, I cannot move freely. I can only sit like this stiff or move stiff so that nothing shows. If you wear something flowy that fits perfectly on your body or is even a bit more loose, it gives you a relief of your mind. And when your mind is free, your mind is relieved from little unnecessary things you don't have to think about all the time. You feel more feminine. You are in the present moment and you can allow yourself to be in that moment without being stuck here. The next habit you can do to feel more feminine and also to feel more happy in the daily day is to smile more. When you are smiling, literally your muscles are pushing your cheeks up, and to be honest, the more I'm smiling, the more I feel my cheek muscles go up and be engaged, the more happy I feel, the more relaxed I feel. When I feel relaxed, I feel feminine. So what you can do is to simply smile more. Smile at strangers, smile when you go into the coffee, say hello, how are you today? Be kind and smile. It's such a game changer. I promise you, when you walk through your day with a smile, it will make a change. It will make a change in how you feel. It will make a change in how people approach you. When people approach you in a nice and friendly way, you will feel more happy, you will feel more feminine, and it's a ripple effect. You can only feel better. So even if you don't know if it really makes you feel more feminine, if it makes you feel anything better, if it's 1%, it's already a game changer for the day. The next small habit that I use when I'm feeling overworked, when I'm feeling stressed, I have always a small hand cream in my bag. Let me show you. That is literally a tester. You can get it in any shop. And I use it on my hands when I feel stressed, when I feel overworked, when I feel too much in my head. It doesn't take more than 10 seconds and it makes you feel more soft. It makes your hands feel moistured, and you also have the scent of that hand cream in your nose, which also makes you feel more relaxed, makes you feel more feminine and more soft. And you can do this while you're being endless stressed, while you're being working, while you're being a boss girl, while you are being a mom, a boss, and everything at once. You can do that 10 seconds, even if it's after going to the washroom. Use a hand cream and then massage your hands. Like literally, once I start doing that, I really go into my Zen mode and I relax. I take some seconds off, release my brain from all the thoughts before I go back to work, back to editing, back to my daily schedule, back to whatever I did. The next habit that will make you instantly feel more feminine is to have a clean home. When my home is not clean, it's in full chaos, I cannot relax. And again, when I cannot relax, I cannot feel feminine. I cannot feel soft when dirt is all around my home. In my home, nobody gets in with shoes. I clean every day with the vacuum cleaner. I clean once a week or twice a week wet, and I change my bed sheets regularly. I keep fresh flowers on the table. I prioritize cleanliness and organization as much as possible, because that's what really makes me feel good at home. That's what makes me relax. When it's smelling good in my home, I burn some candles, I burn some scent sticks, just to make the energy at home feel clean. Also, what I can recommend you is Palo Santos. Use Palo Santos at home. It's like a wood stick and you burn it, and then you go around your home and spread the scent around. It's such a clean smell and it makes me feel feminine. It makes me feel good instantly. When I am overwhelmed, when I am overworked, when I'm just not feeling my best, I'm burning some Palo Santos, going around the home, creating a clean and organized home, and I feel instantly more feminine. Another habit that will make you feel more feminine instantly is a quick stretch. Of course, you cannot go at any moment do a full body stretch, but what you can do is to give yourself a neck stretch. Here is where most of our tension, stress is kind of deposited. It stays here and it creates tension in our muscles. So when we release the tension of our muscles with easy stretches you can do everywhere, anywhere, at any time in your day, you release not only tension of your muscles, you release literally tension and stress of your body, of your mind. You release tension in general. So what I do is I go to the right and hold on my left side. I go to the left and hold on my right side. Sometimes I also massage myself and I hold there, I turn my head. This is the best. Turn from left to right. Honestly, I could do this for hours because it feels so good. But I do this mostly when I'm editing for a long time and I'm so much in my head, I have more ideas, I have more things to do. Then I start to take a deep breather and I start to stretch my neck to release the tension and to give myself a quick reconnection with my feminine energy. Now, the probably most important point and habit to feel instantly more feminine is to always tell yourself, what is not mine is not for me to bother. So many times we are being bothered, we are getting annoyed, we are getting frustrated in the daily day about things that are not ours to be bothered or frustrated about. What I mean by that is, for example, you go to the bakery and the woman who is giving you your fresh bread is being in a bad mood, is giving you attitude, is not very friendly to you. You don't need to be bothered about that. So many times we catch ourselves then thinking, why did she do that? How unfriendly, unprofessional, how can she do that? How can she say that? But we have to always remember that this is not ours to bother. Like literally, we don't know what she's going through. Maybe she has a really bad day, maybe she has a really difficult week, maybe something really bad happened to her, and maybe not, maybe she's just not happy with herself, but it's not ours to bother. It's not ours to be frustrated about. It's not anything we can do about, but be happy with ourselves that we are not in a bad mood, that we are not giving attitude to anyone. There are so many situations where we are trying to be in control of, where we are trying to change the situation and trying to fight our case. It's not ours to be bothered and frustrated about. Our task is to stay calm, to stay in the moment, accept what has happened, and it's not to change. The next and last habit that will instantly make you feel more feminine is to not be so reactive to your emotions, especially angry emotions, frustration, and so on. I have to learn to distance myself from these emotions and learn to express how I feel without being reactive. For example, if someone is being disrespectful to me, I can either be angry, start shouting, or you can express your emotions like, I feel hurt. The way you speak to me is not very respectful and I do not accept it. This is expressing how you feel without being reactive. And if you learn that, it will give you, first of all, confidence, and second of all, will make you feel feminine. If you are communicating in a feminine way about how you feel, there is nothing more attractive. If you are learning how to express your emotions without being reactive to it, you won half the game. Like, you can deal with everything and anything in your life, because also be aware that your emotions are like the gasoline in a car for your manifestations. When you're being emotional, you are charging your manifestations. So be careful and use it wisely. Be emotional, express your emotions without being reactive. Two different ways of expressing how you feel and not swallowing down your emotions. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope I could help you to find ways to feel more feminine instantly, even when the day is busy. I love you so much, and I see you in my next video. Bye bye.